Hey everybody, Stacy here. This is Duncan. Today we're going to be trimming the goat's hooves and doing some farm chores. Good morning to you too. Okay, so before we start, we're going to take our hoof trimmers and sharpen them up because it's been a while since they've been sharpened. In order to take these apart, it's basically a Phillips head screw with a lock nut on the back side. You still got the spring attached, so we're going to pull that out. Now you've got these two halves that look like crazy ninja knives. When you're sharpening any blades, you want to make sure that you wet down your stone with water or lubricating oil. I'm pushing down with my finger here to feel the proper angle it needs to be sharpened. When you're sharpening shears, you only sharpen one side of it, the other side stays flat. Okay, we're going to flip the stone over from medium to fine. Okay, so let's put this back together. Everybody's got different methods on how they trim goat hooves. I'm going to show you how I do it personally. This is my trimming kit, and I've got a hoof rasp, hoof trimmers, a little brush for cleaning out dirt and debris. You don't want to use a wire brush, you want to make sure that it's plastic bristles. I use a nail or a screw sometimes to help get rocks out from between the hoof wall and their pad. Goat treats for when everybody's done, and of course my rope to catch the goats. In the description below, I'm going to put some links to the products that I use, and if you guys click on those links and purchase them through there, I might get a commission, and it's one way you could help support my channel. Who wants to be first? Come here, Rusty. Good boy. Good boy. I got Rusty here. Let me get my kit close by. Good boy, Rusty. Now what I'll do is flip my goats on their backs in order to reach their feet. Some people like to put them in a milking stand, pick up their feet and cut them that way. But what we're gonna do is flip Rusty over. Good boy. Oh, good boy, Rusty. Okay, the camera kept shutting off because the sun was beating down on it, so we had to move our operation inside in the shade. Yeah, I know. See how the hoof wall kind of curls underneath? That's the part that you want to trim off so the bottom of their foot ends up being flush. Just like that. A little bit more off the toe. If your goats are out in a pasture with no rocks to climb on, you might have to trim their hooves more often. If you have rocks and concrete and stuff like that for them to climb on, it'll naturally wear down their hooves. When you look at a goat hoof, you can see that they've got natural growth lines going across like this, kind of like our fingernails do. When you trim them, you want to make sure to stay parallel with those growth lines. You don't want to leave too much on the toe, and you don't want to leave too much on the heel. There you go, Bandit. Okay. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. I know, it's okay. No, it's hoof trimming day. As long as you're trimming all their hooves, it's a good idea to check their famacha. Their famacha is the color of the inside of their eyelid. What you do is put your thumb over their top eyelid, pull their bottom eyelid down a little bit, and you can see the color of the inside of their eye. If it's a dark pink, that's a healthy goat. If it's a light pink to a white, you might have some issues like anemia or maybe parasites that you want to address. Happy, what are you doing up there? He's actually not that bad at all. What I do is I cut a little bit at a time. You don't want to cut too much off and make their foot bleed. But if you do by accident, you can use bloodstop powder or even cayenne pepper. Good boy, he did good. Look how well his face healed. Anybody that's trimmed goat hoofs before will tell you that there's a distinct smell. Distinct. Just like with your horse's hooves, you want to make sure to trim your goat's hooves on a regular basis and do it properly. Stay. I know. No. Sometimes I gotta put them in a leg lock. Good boy. All right. Good boy. This tool in my hand is a manure fork. A lot of people call it a pitchfork, but traditionally a pitchfork only has 2 or 3 tines, which are these metal fingers here. This is made more for scooping up old hay and manure in your pens, whereas pitchforks are made to scoop hay off the ground and throw them on top of a hay pile. That's why they call them pitchforks, is because you're actually pitching the hay. It's okay, I get them mixed up all the time. Is that kale? Actually, it's curly dock. I feel like I just ate a whole salad with my face. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and keep coming back for new videos. We're done.